Protecting your peace and energy is a lot more uncommon than you think. In order to live life on your terms, your peace and energy must be on top of anything and anyone. This is your life. Hi, my name is Emmy. Thank you for coming back to my channel and thank you for watching this video. It's pretty obvious that in order to protect your energy or your peace, you need to focus on yourself. Your peace of mind and your energy is yours. This is your life. Don't let hurt people affect your peace because they are not at peace. The best way to focus on you is to center your life around you because, like I said, this is your life. You are the main character of this movie. The movie is yours. There is nobody else who can take that away from you. Detach yourself from certain people or certain situations that are not seeing how valuable you are in your life. It's your fucking life. We now live in an era with social media and technology and society and all of this noise that we hear around us. I resonate with you. It's hard to always center yourself and to always remind yourself as the main character of your movie. I can 100% understand going through an identity crisis, and whenever that happens, it's typically because you lost sight of who you are or you don't know who you are, and you begin to compare. You see what other people have, you see the effect that other people have on others, you see how other people are, and you try to incorporate it in your life. But if that is not who you are at your core or at your center, then it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna mingle, it's gonna be weird. You're living your life emotionally through other people, and when it doesn't click or resonate with you, you don't know who you are because you haven't been living as yourself. I know, like this, I was going through this the past couple of weeks and it was not fun. But at the center of my identity crisis situation, I understood that this was rooting from comparison. Comparison will destroy you, and comparison will disrupt your peace, and you'll lose yourself because you're not authentic. You're not yourself. How can you live peacefully if you are comparing yourself any chance that you get? And how can your energy be protected if you are dispersing your energy on other people and how they compare to you? I mean, along with focusing on you, I think it's also crucial to understand that we can sometimes disrupt our peace and our energy by living ahead or living in the past. The future doesn't exist, okay? And the past already happened. It's in the past, we need to let go of it. The only time that we have is right now, is the present. It's called the present for a reason. So your peace can be disrupted if you are living ahead, and if you are living ahead in a mindset of fear, uncertainty, worriness, because you're scared of what the future holds and you're giving all of your energy to a moment that hasn't even happened yet. So you should always try to be conscious of this and conscious of when this is happening, and remind yourself to focus on right now. Focus on what you are doing right now, what you're doing throughout the day, how you are trying to shape and mold your future into how you want. But your future will happen eventually, not right now. You're living right now. You're living in the present. You're living today. So I highly recommend the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This book really put into perspective how powerful it is to live in the moment and to live in the now. I never understood how peaceful it would be to live in the moment than I did until I read this book. So with shifting your attention and focusing on you and the present and what you can be doing to benefit yourself, it's also crucial to change your outlook on life. I'm a firm believer that the way you view life is the way life will treat you. If you are living in a constant state of fear and worry or discontentment or anger, I mean, how are you going to be able to find the beauty in things if you're in that mindset? So change the way that you view life. I can guarantee you that you have a lot of things to be grateful for, starting with whatever device you are watching this video on. People really underestimate how powerful gratitude can be and how we can shift our whole lives, really, or our perspective on life just by how we express gratitude throughout the day. So when you can change your outlook on life, you're going to be able to view all of these opportunities that life has for you, because you are living right now, and there is no better gift than that. So be mindful on what you're consuming and what you're spending your time and energy on. If you are constantly living in a state of fear, you're pretty much waiting for something bad to happen to you. If you are constantly consuming poor or sad or hateful content, then you're pretty much setting up an image of how life is, and then you're shocked whenever life doesn't work out the way you want it because you didn't treat life the way it deserved to be treated. I mean, I think we can all agree that karma is real and what goes around comes around. So whenever you can fully change your outlook on life, it's gonna put a lot of more things into perspective, especially regarding yourself and your peace and your energy. But another thing that is so not talked about enough and that is so crucial to our mental health and our overall physical health is the food that we're eating. I know you've probably heard people say this, but your body really is your temple, and whatever you consume is how you are going to be. Food is energy, so if I am consuming only junk food, how am I gonna be at my highest peak with energy, or how am I gonna perform the best if I'm just feeding myself junk food? There is no clarity. I know from personal experience, because whenever I was having my identity crisis, I was also not eating the best. Okay, I was eating a lot of sugar, and it's no surprise that I crashed. It's like physically I was doing everything I should be doing. Obviously, to an extent, I wasn't doing it to my maximum potential, but mentally I was not there. Like I didn't have any mental clarity. I didn't see the point of my future anymore. I didn't see what what I was working towards. I didn't see the importance of this or that, or what I really want to do with my life. It's like I lost sight of who I was, and that's where I started comparing myself with what other people have and what I don't have, and it's just like everything played into it. But the food was a enormous factor in what I think really threw me off the wagon, girl. I believe that with everything in life, we need to have balance and we need to have moderation. I did not, completely cut out sugar. Okay, sometimes I do crave a cookie or two. So overall, just be conscious of the food that you're consuming and how you have been feeling lately. Like I said, we live in a time where society and social media is everywhere. right? Like, it's all around us. We consume this content daily for the most part. And what goes along with that is the opinions of others and how that can really disrupt our peace and our energy, because we're no longer focusing on ourselves, but we're focusing on what other people have to say about us. This is why I feel like in order to really protect your energy and your peace, you have to learn to not take things personally and to take advice from people who want to see you succeed. And you're probably like, oh yeah, duh, like no shit. Like, why would I want to take advice from someone who doesn't care about me or my well being? Well, unfortunately, it's way more common to have people in our life that don't want the best for us. Like, and a lot of the times it has to do with the content that we see online. I mean, if you really want to see something like this, go on someone's page who is successful and read the comments. So think about who is telling you to not give up, to never give up, to go after what you want, to be the person who you are. And then think about the people who are criticizing you and judging you for being who you want to be. So you can protect your peace by not taking anything personally. And I mean anything. And this was a powerful lesson that I learned from reading the book The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Amazing book. I highly recommend. When you don't know who you are as a person, you don't know your value and you don't know your identity. So somebody can go along and call you ugly, and you're going to see more value in what they have to say about you because they have the ability to express their opinion. And you're going to go around and identify yourself as ugly. And you are going to waste your energy on them because you are centering your energy around them and what they have to say about you, and you're going to identify yourself as whatever they have to say about you. But when you know who you are as a person, the opinions of others, whether good or bad, have no effect on you. Somebody can come along and call you ugly, and you don't take it personally because you know that you're not ugly. But then again, somebody can come along and call you beautiful, and you're not going to take it personally because, yeah, you know you're beautiful. The validation is nice, the validation is there, but it's not going to intensify how beautiful you know you are. I'm not going to lie and say that validation is not nice. Okay, sometimes some positive words from other people is nice. It makes us feel good. But that shouldn't dictate how powerful you believe your opinion of yourself to be true. So that is why it's important to know who you are. And this is so important when it comes to protecting your peace and energy. Your peace can never be disrupted when you know who you are, you know your value, and you know your potential. And your energy can never be given to others when you know who you are, because your energy is focused on you and changing your life. You cannot change other people's life. Other people have to want to change for themselves. I'm not trying to change your perspective or your mindset with these videos. I'm only trying to expand your knowledge or to open the door to your potential that you have in changing your life. Because you change your life for you, okay? And that is something that comes with your peace and your energy. So knowing who you are as a person is going to allow you to live life on your terms and dictate what is valuable to you, what is respectful to you, and what is worth your time or your energy for you. You're not going to have time to pay attention to all of this noise around you that is caused by society and hurtful people and victims and all of this shit, because you know that's not worth your energy, that's not worth your time, that's not worth your peace of mind. I mean, it has no value for you and how you're going to be able to evolve as a person. So why are you going to waste any time on it? There's literally no point. But with all of this being said, We also have to be very realistic and understand that this journey or this process of protecting yourself, your peace, and your energy is not easy. Like, it's not easy, it's not linear, it's not gonna be something that will happen overnight. All of this is something that is hard. Like, we just have to be realistic. It's fucking hard. And at times it's draining and it seems impossible. There's so much comparison that comes into play and it's just not linear. It's not a straight line. You can't go from point A to point B overnight and just expect your life to be changed in a matter of days. Along the way, some people might drop like flies out of your life because they could be somebody who disrupts your peace. They could be somebody who disrupts your energy, who is taking energy away from you and are just being energy vampires. Like, these people are draining. If they don't want to grow and they don't want to change, that's on them. The only way that you can change other people's lives is by changing yours. And hopefully they will become inspired to do the same. But if not, what can you do? Nothing. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I love you. Please comment, like, and share this video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.